Hi, Matt Guidon here from Coffs Harbour, Australia. I'm a Karatbars affiliate connected through the Protection Through Gold or PTG team. Our team is headed up by Elby and Lawrence, two true leaders that give everything they have and pass it on to us. If at any time you want to take this further, you can either go to www.wealththroughgold.net to find out more, or click the link below if you'd like to join now. For questions, please email me at matt@wealththroughgold.net. In this video, apart from me talking and sharing, you will hear from other PTG members and why they chose to be part of it. There is a high level of excitement in those testimonials because Karatbars is a solid, debt-free company with a real and very timely product that delivers exactly what it promises. Karatbars International is an e-commerce company that produces and distributes LBMA certified 999.9 pure gold bullions through their affiliate network, which is worldwide. The bullions come in handy I have one here actually, 2.5 and 5 gram size, and are delivered in a credit card sized plastic card protected on both sides with a holographic transparent foil for physical protection and to guarantee the genuine product inside. You need to be aware that these bullions are not to be considered an investment. When you buy Karatbars bullions, you merely exchange your value decreasing fiat currency into the mother of all currencies, which is gold, therefore stabilizing the value of your money you own. When you see the gold price per ounce going up or down, you are seeing banks playing with your perception. Gold holds its value always, and history has shown that over thousands of years. Karatbars do not have any retail shops or do not sell their products in third-party shops. The gold is ordered online through the customer and affiliate network. Every affiliate is sponsored into the business structure and can in turn become a sponsor themselves. The system is binary, and that means that spillover will happen as soon as someone above you adds a new person in the league you're in. That new person will go under you, and you will earn units without having done anything. All gold and new affiliate packages that are being purchased generate commissions, which are paid upline in units that cycle when mature. In this video, I will not get any further into the compensation side, as there is much more to it. There are 7 income streams incorporated. All I can say is that it works like clockwork, and I strongly believe that it is the best and most current online opportunity available. Karatbars is located in Germany, and their headquarters is in Stuttgart. Again, I won't be going into more explaining here, as all the corporate information is readily available online. They have nothing to hide. This video will be highly informative to you if you are either interested in buying gold, you are concerned with the global currency situation, or you're thinking of getting into or already are in internet marketing. But even if these do not apply to you, it will still be very interesting for you to listen and watch those normal people that have found something truly life-changing. The growth rate of the PTG team could be called revolutionary. It was started in July 2013 by our two leaders Elby and Lawrence, and has gone from them to about 18,000 by the posting of this video. There is a momentum happening, and I'm inviting you to join and benefit from it. You will not look back. As always in life, there is some genuine effort involved, but the benefits outweigh these by far, and you will be taught our turnkey system in the process. You will not know yourself in a few short months. So let's meet some of these people. Starting with Rosemary. She also speaks French. Then Sean, Igor, and Tina.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Rosemarie, je vous parle depuis la France. Continuing in English now, just making this little testimony for Lawrence and Albie for the PTG team. And I just want to say that back in 2003 I was doing online marketing, and I have found out that 98% of the people that do online marketing never make any money, and that was surely the case with me. I have lost or spent more money than I care to admit, and I quit. I'm not a quitter in general, but I was just not making any money, so I went on to other things. But back in the year of 2013, which is last year, I did some research and I came across a person by the name of Lawrence. I joined his blog, and to cut a long story short, I joined the business that he is in with Carrot Bars International. And honestly, guys, I swore I would never ever go back onto doing online marketing, but this is different. From the bottom of my heart, this team is just incredible. This team spirit that we have is, look, I can't explain in words. It's different.
Hi, it's Sean here. I'm coming to you from my home in Cape Town in South Africa. I want to shoot this quick testimonial video about our Protection Through Gold team. But before I can get into that, you need to understand, we have come from basically. The last 2 years, I spent a lot of time online. I joined a program that promised a quick path to building an online income, but quickly you find yourself spending lots of hours in training and overcomplication and just running around in circles. Also, my sponsor was nowhere to be found. So you end up spending more time and money running around and not getting anywhere, and spending more money than you're making. Fast forward to finding this team, the Protection Through Gold team. What a breath of fresh air. Very simple business model. Such amazing support we use Skype as a medium of support. You can ask your question 24 hours a day. There's always someone in there to answer your question. And just an amazing community. It really feels like family. So for me, this is where I'm planting my flag, and this is where I'm staying. So if you're still sitting on the fence and you're wondering, is this a place where you can make it, I can guarantee you we're here to stay. The leaders are servant leaders. They really go out of their way to help everybody succeed. So that's from me. Again, it's Sean from Cape Town, and we look forward to welcoming you to the team. Cheers.
Hi, this is Igor Kafitz, and this is a testimonial for Albie Koster and Lawrence Hasbrook, Protection Through Gold team. Now, I'm, if you don't know me, I am a solid provider. I'm the guy who supplies traffic for many gurus in this industry, and I've worked with many different companies, including Empower Network and Mob, and Wake Up Now and D's Domination. I mean, you name it, I've served them. Okay, and I've seen many different companies. Now, what struck me about Carrot Bars and Albie's and Lawrence's decision to build a huge team in Carrot Bars is the fact that these guys actually sell a product. They do help you build passive, residual income and create like an income asset, if you will, right? Because most of the time, what happens online, people sell pipe dreams, and it's sad, but it's true. I mean, we are in an industry that sells a lot of pipe dreams, and a lot of times, companies don't deliver. But Carrot Bars, I've seen them deliver, and I've seen people actually receiving packages with gold, or they can choose like a credit card with an equal sum of cash. But the point is that for a newbie, this is something I find to be extremely important. You really have to stand behind your product. Not everyone can, and actually not everyone should, by the way. Not everyone can sell something they're not proud of. And Carrot Bars doesn't have that problem. Now, as far as Albie and Lawrence are concerned with relation to Carrot Bars, I haven't seen a marketing system better to market that company than what Albie and Lawrence have.
Hello everyone. My name is Tina Blau from Australia. I'm a member of Carrot Bars and also Protection Through Gold, which is our team, PTG, Protection Through Gold team. The team in itself, actually, I want to really spend a few words on that in particular, because the team is actually why people that are involved with this team and with Carabas and with the Protection Through Gold are becoming so successful. The team is headed by Lawrence from South Africa and Albie from Australia, and I'm from Australia too, obviously. They really do practice what they preach. What I mean by practicing what they preach, they have the best of intentions for us members, and there's 13,000 of us now in this particular team and growing on a daily basis. They have the best of intentions for us because they want us to succeed, and they do everything in their power and give us all kind of stuff to make us succeed. They have, for instance, created a magnificent sales funnel, which is unbelievable. It is actually, I think it's almost not possible not to succeed. It's almost impossible not to succeed with this particular team and with Carabas. Now, I might say this because for me that means even more than perhaps for a lot of other people. I'm in that demographic that, I'm always struggling with the technicalities, and it can be confusing and frustrating. But the good thing is now that there is help available, and not only, by the way, not only because of Albie and Lawrence that you can actually reach personally, but also, and the team of course, but also the Skype room. The Skype room consists of all those team members from all over the world. You have a question, you have a query, put it forward on the Skype. You get an answer in no time at all. And that could be from America, it could be from Europe, it could be from wherever, South Africa, it could be from Australia.
How about that? These are people just like you and I. They mostly started with little or no know-how at all in this field. Also, some of them were financially extremely tight, but within a very short time made good on everything, and they started earning. And here is Gerald with his gold wrap, and then Scott has one too.
Hey, Gerald here. This is the rap challenge introduced to me by our Skype group. So let's give it a go, all right? Here we go. They call me Gerald Allen Jr., homeless van man. Walk on the streets with gold in my hand, sharing my message with people worldwide, like why they need gold and how I get mine. Paper money losing value, it won't last long, but when you store gold, you can't go wrong. Build wealth with us at Protecting Through Gold, where the support and teamwork never get old. You could do anything you put your mind to. All you gotta do is see your dreams through. So step into greatness, and I'll see you at the top, because living the dream rocks. Peace. Just did my first gold wrap. That's awesome.
Who are you speaking?
Hey guys, we're just having some fun in the Skype room, coming up with a little a wrap for our business, and I thought I'd just throw this one out there. This is a stretch for me, so I'm going to give it a go. Have fun. My name is Scott. I'm in Protection Through Gold. What I really dig is the way that it's sold. You don't need a mortgage to buy a gold brick by a gram at a time. It's easy and quick. There is financial trouble, and I think you should know how to turn useless cash into gold. It's the way you must go. Join a team, get support, and we will... Oh God! Join a team, get support, and we will do this together. Gold is like money, as it will last forever and ever. There you go, have fun with that.
This is so good. Here are two more, both young ladies with quite short testimonials, completely to the point, and they say exactly how it went for them. Thanks, Nina and Terry.
Hi, this is Nina Angeli. I live in Vancouver, Canada, and I'm just going to talk a little bit today about a business that is just completely... my life is transformed, and I know that that's a major statement to say, but it's the truth. So I basically started online several years ago. I sort of came from a place of being, for one thing, totally broke and struggling, and I'd been through a lot of stuff and really didn't know what I was doing, but I needed some sort of a direction, and I sort of happened onto this online marketing, which I knew absolutely nothing about. Nothing. I barely knew how to work my computer. But I was determined, and I struggled. I learned. I tried, and but I really didn't get very far. But I happened upon a YouTube video that Lawrence had done, and it spoke to me. I was like, this guy can help me. Anyways, basically, my life since then has basically the trajectory of my life has changed. I work at home. I make a living online. And I work in our Carrot Bars business now, and the future looks incredible, bright, and the possibilities are endless. And I am so grateful that this happened. And it's not just, it's Lawrence and Albie, his business partner, that have sort of made this whole thing happen, but the people that have been brought into the group are just amazing people too, like smart, super smart and supportive, and willing to give all the information that they have, willing to help each person, each step of their journey, and be truthful about what it actually does take to succeed online, because it takes work and it takes commitment, but it's possible. You can do it, if you have a group of people that are there with you, helping you along the way. So I'm a product of that, and I mean this was so foreign to me, and here I am. So I just can't say enough about what this whole thing has given me, and I would highly recommend it to anybody, and I would love to see you in our Skype room. Anyways, it's getting late. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.
Aloha, I'm Terry, and this is my story. I have been scammed, taken for a ride, lost a lot of money. I sold car cleaning products. I even attempted to open my own online store. And then I stumbled upon Carrot Bars. And my skeptical mind told me to research and research, and when I couldn't find a reason why not to join Carrot Bars, I found myself actually getting excited about the company and this business and the product they offer. So in late 2013, I joined Carrot Bars. And at that time, I didn't know that I was joining the Protection Through Gold team led by Lawrence and Albie. And although I've never met them in person, I can feel that they care about me and the team and our success. And when I first started, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what a funnel was. I didn't know how to make a YouTube video, but hello, here I am. And guess what? This is my first YouTube video. And they share their skills, their knowledge, and their experiences, their time, their own money, and readily provide tools that I need to help grow this business. And all of this I squeeze in around my full-time job, which I am going to quit, by the way, which is motivation number one why I joined Carrot Bars, is because I am not clocking in to somebody else's time clock for the rest of my life. I'm clocking into my own time clock. I see that I am making money and I get paid on my MasterCard. I'm now securing my future with gold. I even opened a domain name. Opened? Own. And all of this with the help that is readily provided to me, newbie, average citizen on the street. So, In conclusion, I'm relieved to have found this Karatbars vehicle as the means toward my financial freedom. I am proud to be a part of this Protection Through Gold team, and words cannot express how appreciative I am for the leaders and what they provide. And leaders is an excellent expression because they truly are leaders.
I also have Di that has something to say. Here you go.
Hi, my name is Di Coleman and I live here in Melbourne, Australia. And I'm excited to share with you today about my new online business and the support network around it. I was introduced to Karatbars International last November, and I was immediately captivated by the product, which is gold, but also by the unique concept and vision of the company. Here was a business that not only allowed me to accumulate a valuable physical asset, but one that was going to allow me to create an ongoing residual income. Before I go any further, I'd just like to tell you a little about myself. I have been married for over 37 years. I have 2 wonderful children and 2 adorable grandchildren. A few years ago, my husband and I moved into what we thought was going to be our semi-retirement, as we had worked over 30 years in chiropractic. However, this wasn't going to be the case, as the GFC saw us losing everything that we had worked so hard for. So it was back to our day job. Now, like a lot of you out there, I had been in similar businesses like this before, but I had always felt alone. Even though I was confident of success, I didn't have a support network around me. I have to stress that in my Karatbars business, this is not the case. The support is nothing short of outstanding. Joining the Protection Through Gold team has been the resounding difference between my past and my present experiences. The moment I started training with Protection Through Gold, I felt this strong and supportive connection to Albie and Lawrence. It was a connection like I knew I just wasn't going to fail. I had all the information that I needed to start my new online business. I had access to the Skype room 24/7, access to people all around the world who were willing to share and answer my questions. I am so grateful to this team of people. Every day, chatting to this wonderful group, I improve my knowledge, I learn more, and I am just so grateful to them for it. Protection Through Gold gives you a step-by-step system that if you follow it and if you persist with it, you will achieve. I can't thank everybody in this team enough for what they have done for me so far. So all I want to say to any of you out there that are not in Karatbars International or the Protection Through Gold team, don't procrastinate. Just get involved and you will not be disappointed.
I truly hope this gave you a bit of an insight into our PTG family and that you benefited from this information. Here are the contact details again. To learn more, go to www.wealththroughgold.net. To join us, just click the join link below, or you can contact me by email with matt@wealththroughgold.net. I hope you have an excellent day. Cheers and see you soon. Bye bye.